So, I don't know. What is the topic here? The death blow of Sahajiyas. You want to hear? Oh. Sahajiya, Vaikuntha Sahajiya means those who are imitating a real devotee, the symptoms and externally imitating. They are rejected by the Gaudiya Vaishnava. Generally, they are rejected by those who are sincere devotees. So, upon Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, he speaks about those class of so-called devotees. A bona fide student will avoid all kinds of imitation. Sahajiyism means this, imitation, devotee. Externally behaving like devotee, but in their heart, in their mind, they are always engaged in trying to enjoy this material world, trying to attract people to for their personal benefit or imitators. We have to cross Purva Mahajana Tapa Viraja Pramaloka and Vaikuntha Dugaloka, step by step. So these are the different levels we have to go to until we reach the Vaikuntha Loka. Vaikuntha means the place where there is no borders, unlimited. Thinking is unlimited there, is not reduced to this material world. Everything is possible there. So Bhuva means Bhu is this earthen, material. Bhuva means subtle, heavenly. Maha Jana Dapa are higher levels. There's no material body anymore in this sense that it is made out of earth, water, fire, air or ether. Viraja means this is a kind of river, or it is not in the sense of how we understand the river. We have to cross to the other world. So during the crossing of this river, one's personality transfers to the spiritual platform, to a spiritual understanding. Then Brahmaloka, and then Vaikuntha, Dugaloka. Steps by step, we have to go. This. We should find out first where we are living. Bhuva Swa. That's how we do. The Sahajiyas, those who imitate us, take spiritual advancement very cheaply. They are not prepared to pay the real price. But the death blow to them is Upajiya Padilada Brahmanda Vividya Ilaja Brahmaruka Viviva Yoma Paya. It is necessary for one's devotion to cross these many planes as the kripa of Bhakti grows and rises up to Goloka. So we have to go first to all these levels. When the Bhakti kripa, the seed, is planted in our heart by the mercy of Guru Gauranga, it will grow, and we have to pass all these levels from the most coarse to the most subtle plane in this material world. So it is necessary for one devotion to cross these many planes as the kripa of Bhakti grows and rises up to Goloka. So this kripa is like a plant. It's growing, and we have to very careful care for this. We have to water it. How to water it? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Not to do offense. Offense means we are cutting down the kripa, cutting it. Like this, kripa grows and rises up to the highest we can attain, highest plane of the transcendental world, Goloka. But the pseudo-devotees do not care to know what is Brahmayoma, what is Brahmaloka, what is Viraja, what is the Brahmanda. Brahmanda means the universe. Without caring to know about these things, they approach any guru, receive some mantra, and go on meditating. But if one meditates upon Radha Govinda Lila, in such an ignorant state, instead of entering Radha Govinda Lila, one will become entangled with the ladies and gentlemen of this world. When one is not qualified, when one is still on Bhuva, Loka, on the lower levels, and he wants to meditate about Radha Govinda Lila, he becomes entangled in the material world with this lady business or man business. And this is a sign of Asahachya. Like a Kubi cannot hear these things. He cannot get out from this poor. One will become entangled with ladies and gentlemen of this world. One will become entangled in the domain of lust. Will have to go to hell instead of going up to Goloka. So this means Sahachya, imitating. Basically, spiritually, they are not making advancement. They're still on the level of being attracted to the fleshy or gross enjoyment, and they will pull down Radha Govinda on this gross level. So Anuraga, our affinity for the Supreme Personality, is not a very cheap thing. We have to understand who Krishna really is. Those without dedication should not deceive themselves into thinking they can find him in the area of material zone. So We should not think that we can find Krishna here in this uh, area of this material world. Even Krishna on the altar, it is depends who is looking though, who is seeing him. You know, one can see on a stone and form, okay, this is God, but he's on my level. Uh, they have no eyes. Uh, those without dedication should not deceive themselves, because we are deceiving ourselves. We are cheating ourselves into thinking they can find him in the area of the material zone. Because there's nothing on him has anything to do with matter. Maharaj gave 100 points against Mayavadism, its so-called renunciation. And our Guru Maharaj gave Prakita Rasa Shakta Dushani 100 points against Sahajiaism. To guard against imitating Krishna Bhajan in material life. So many ways at every step we have to make decisions to go this way or that. Every moment we are at the crossing, but on the whole our sincerity will guide us. So this is very important. If you want really Krishna, or you want to just imitate him, you want imitation devotee, or you want to be a real devotee. So our sincerity is the only thing. How to approach, how to get Krishna, the real Krishna. So deception and delusion are there, but the grace of the Lord is also there in the background. He won't allow these agents of deception to misguide us if we don't associate with them. And that's because we should be very careful only to associate with those who have sincerity, who are sincere. Because if you associate with imitators, you will become a Bhakti Sahaja. Sahaja means imitator, imitating. Imitating Krishna in this world, where we are in this course in hell. Can it be followed? Is this? So you are devotees, you have the capacity to understand a little of this higher understanding. Any question or any? Yes. Yes. Everyone who is taking part in this material world, they're not like associates of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, associates of Lord when he appears in this world. They are not bound by these things. But this is another dangerous thinking, because I am an associate of the Lord. I don't have to go through these things. So we have to be very careful. Better we think, we have to pass this. Anyway, if you have passed the levels, you will know. Others will not understand. Materialists will hardly understand who has passed this. But of course, those who have passed these levels and understand and are members of the Vaikuntha, they understand who is there and they understand also who is not there. But this should not be our duty to categorize like this. We have to be careful. Of course, only he can take. What is Guru? Guru is like Krishna. Guru is the representation of the transcendental medium. So if Krishna does not want, or if Krishna wants, then Guru will act according to his will. He is only, when we are fit, when we are not fit, this is the quite illusion. Some groups or thinking that Guru can, I may do all kind of nonsense in this world and Guru will save me. Because, no, how you are individual being. If you are sincere, he will support you. He will give all the help to you. But if you're a cheater, you will be cheated. You will not attain Vaikuntha. Krishna is the greatest cheater. He will cheat you. You want this? You want your go with your desires to Vaikuntha? What do you want to do there? You come there and you say, but now I want to take your flute and I want to play. And I want to dance with the Gopis. This, this is such, yes. We have to become pure, purified. It has to, this is not a level on the mental or material platform. It is a transcendental. We have to, this process is going on in a sincere devotee. In this world, you may realize it, in this gross world. It is a advancement according to consciousness. What is your understanding? Who are you? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We have to go to all these levels. We cannot shorten it. And it is not a question of external behavior. It is a question of our heart's attitude. You must understand, a real devotee he never is disconnected. He cannot tolerate to be disconnected from the Lord, Guru and Gauranga. He is not talking material topics. Only as necessary he tolerates, but actually he sees, he is conscious of the illusion or Maya, what's going on in this world. He's not agitated by anything, whatever may happen. That's another. But he speaks, Srila speaks how to attain this level. Did I answer? Certain. If everybody could be perfectly answered, then you would not be here. Then you would understand it, just everything would be clear to you. And you have attained this level. But we have to go step by step. And then Srila speaks about these things now. Necessity of Vaidhi Bhakti. What is Vaidhi Bhakti? Yes, to follow the process of bhakti from the beginning. And we are not jumping to a higher level when we are not there. We are should always choose the lower level. We should never think I have attained something, because this means our process has, our advancement has stopped now. I have not attained anything. I am always searching and hoping for the mercy. Srila Goswami says that we must observe Vaidhi Bhakti, means follow the regulative practice. For as long as we can't get admission into the level of Raga Bhakti. So as long as we have not attained Raga Bhakti, what means Raga Bhakti? Spontaneous affection. When we see Krishna, when we hear the name of Krishna, Radha, Golok, wherever we may feel home, spontaneously he will let everything be as it is, and he will forget everything in this world, and he will be attracted spontaneously. He sees everything in connection with him, with the Lord. This spontaneous. It's not artificial. We cannot do this. This Raga Bhakti. But Vaidhi Bhakti is for as long as we can't get admission into the level of Raga Bhakti. We have to perform this Vaidhi Bhakti, follow the rules and regulations of the process. So Das Goswami, Raghunath Das, also says that we shall show reverence to Raga Bhakti, but we shall try to live within Vaidhi Bhakti, with its rules and regulations according to the Shastra. But the arrogant do not care for these instructions or to follow, or the followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So they want to cross over all these rules and regulations. We know for some. We have a lot of experience. They never they will never follow any rules and never learned. Went through the Vaidhi Bhakti process. Because it's more comfortable. There you can do whatever you want. It is everything, things, it is sanctioned by the Lord. So I have nothing against Vaidhi Marga. Ujjala Ragabhata Gaurava Bonga. We are trying to follow the Vaidhi and always look with our aim towards the Raga path. Go on with Vaidhi, but the goal is with Raga path. That is our aim. Otherwise, why Vaidhi? Law is not everything. The law of your society should be accommodating to nurture divine sentiment. Otherwise, it is no law. Law should promote faith. Shastra's jurisdiction is limited. It is meant only to promote law. When law comes, it will be free, smooth, harmonious. Working is possible only in the area of law. Srila Rupa Goswami says that Vaidhi Bhakti, devotion under the guidance of Shastra, is helpful only to a certain extent. It will help the inner awakening of love and affection and then retire. So in other words, when you are through following these laws of Vaidhi Bhakti, rules and regulations, and real love, Bhakti, will develop. And all these laws of Bhakti will become, you will be, feel no necessary. Law will retire, giving room to the spontaneous flow of love. Law is necessary, especially in the lower stages. But it should make room for free movement in the relationship. Freedom is the highest thing. Free service is Ragamar, and that is service to Prabhupada. Like when we are asked to do some service, the beginners, they know after Prasad, best we hide now. What do you say? I hope nobody comes and tells me to do so. This age is no sign of having passed this state. This is your topic, I know, but I will just continue here. Vaidhi means to regulate oneself, but for what? Regulation is not itself the aim or object. To follow the rules and regulations is not our aim. It is only helpful. It is giving us, supporting or increasing our devotion. But regulation means for something else. We want to regulate ourselves so that we may be free in the land and acquire the position of a free servitor. Regulation has its desired effect. What is that? We shall get that spontaneous service. Otherwise, there will be a master, a teacher, with a whip to order me, do this, do that. We must reach a place where freely we shall do that thing with our intrinsic urge. It is the success of life. It is there. There is one bhakti in Vrindavan that does not admit the necessity for formal devotion. Many others you will find in Vrindavan also. This bhakti claims they have a connection with the Gopal Bhatta Sampradaya. This is Gaudiya Vaishnavas with a little deviation. They want to begin with Raga Bhakti, Anuraga eliminating Vaidhi Bhakti. I don't know if you have seen in Vrindavan, there are running men around with saris and painted eyes and lips. And they think they are gopis. And they're looking for gopis. This is one of these groups who are deviating. This is worse than Sahajiasana. So Sahajiasana formally accepts everything, but they want easy entrance to do only what comes naturally without work. They don't admit the necessity for formal devotion. They are lazy in their practice, preferring the enjoying mood to the serving mood. But service means sacrifice, so this atmosphere is dangerous. We should mark with all attention any theistic awakening and take care so that we may not go down again to the depths of this science. Very careful, we shall try to collect our wealth. To this, is there any question or comments? Yes, Krishna, we are here to support Krishna. We are part of him, we are meant for his pleasure, because in one sense we are like him. So whatever our position is originally, we are growing in this blooming when we are getting free from the influence of the external energy. Naturally, we will be very attracted to service, what they're doing, and then we are free to act as we think we are free, but actually it is just the will of Krishna, and we are moving according to Krishna's desire. And this is our desire also, to please Krishna, because pleasing Krishna means I am get the same happiness, not the same because we are small, but we will get this pleasure or ecstasy as Krishna experiences when we can satisfy him. This is real pleasure for the devotee, because we are one with him, and this pleasure will also with us. So there is your free will. When you have attained this level, there you will automatically, spontaneously become attracted to this service, and this, or in a more personal way told, you will be attracted to a kind of service one of the eternal associates of the Lord is engaged of. And we are following, like Shupal or Madhusudan, Shiva, Madhumangal. They and funny, always joking, always. He is a Brahmana. The others all Vaishyas, cowherd boys. But he always is, wants to bless the others. And in a way, he's a little, how you say, chubby. Very, very, very funny boy. And he likes ladus. So the boys ask him, you please make this sound with your hand, they do that like this, and then you know this? Then I give you a ladu. And then he starts to. He's very fond of ladus. God. We miss a lot, I tell you. I have to talk. Come on. Don't go to this one.